Hello, how we doing, everybody? Here for another. Sorry, getting the stuff fixed up. Doing UPA. This time it's the UPA Draft League. Sorry, I haven't been putting a lot of stuff out there on that, guys. I honestly don't have a good answer for that. I really don't have a good answer for that. So I mean, I really don't have a good answer in a sense, but. We are going to be battling Michael of the Tokyo Terrace. He is actually a friend, and he lives in Tokyo, actually. He is in Japan, so we are going to be battling him and his team. Hoping that what I bring will be enough to, defeat his team now. My thing is, we are unfortunately out of the running for playoffs in the Kanto division of the UGA for its first season, but my thing is, I've had a blast in it. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I've enjoyed meeting all the new people. I've enjoyed, having fun with all these guys. Let them know that I'm searching now through there. But yeah, I mean, I've been having a blast with doing the UGA and also all the other leagues that I've been part of. It's just a matter of, jinx. Yeah, I'm not dancing. The only way I'm dancing is if the Falcons win tomorrow against the New Orleans Saints. If that happens, I will dance the Dirty Bird. And even then, I probably won't do that. I think I did put the right code in. 25253321. Alright, so, it might be a little bit difficult because, again, he's in Japan, I'm in America. Let me try and just run around and stuff like that. See if we can, Whoop. Might take just a little bit of time here. No, we don't need snoms. No, not that. Let me try it again. 25253321. Let's see what he says here. Oh! Wait. Oh, shoot. I've been on local communication this entire time. No wonder. Let's put that code back in there. I didn't even notice that I got disconnected there. Alright. Now that that's squared away. Found you. Alright. Oh, my nickname is named Sora. Nice shout out to my friend Sora who lives in Morocco. What is a dodo? I'm watching I got Jeopardy if you guys can see it in the background and whatnot. Alright, so let me show you guys the team. It's basically the same as always been. Just made a couple of changes. I'm doing telepathy with Gardevoir this time. It's holding the scarf because he's got Hitmontop. He's got Tentacruel. I've got Mystical Fire for Kling Clang. And then Shadow Ball could be done for Jellicent, and Draining Kiss will do neutral on Incineroar even if it's AV. It'll do damage on Hitmontop. So that'll be good there. Blastoise, Weakness Policy, Scald, and Earthquake. Scald will just take out the Incineroar most likely instead of Cannonade. Ice Beam, EQ, Outrage, bringing Mothra back to Volcarona, because I'm hoping that because if he brings that Snorlax, then I've got this in the back for that. Bringing back Decidueye. New move on Venusaur. I'm giving it knockoff because I feel like that. I mean, if he brings GMX Snorlax, he's going to bring a berry on. He's going to belly drum and he's going to berry. So if I knock off the berry, he can replenish the berry. And then just standard Silvally set. Really nothing major there. So let's lock that team in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Without a battle ready symbol. What did he... I got... Let me do it, because I'll just set the battle tower rules. Because that's usually what I do, is I just set the battle tower rules. Alright, let me select the battle rules. Alright, what's up? What's up? Sorry, guys, I also should have mentioned I was on Twitch while I was doing this. So what is up? Colin, thank you for the sub, boss. And Kudella, what's up, boss? I'm glad to see you here. Alright, so let's just lock in the team and we'll see what goes on from there. Alright. Injury report there. What's that? Alright, we got it. Incineroar, Porygon, Togepi. Ooh, Togepi. So he's got... Oh, that's his Follow Me. Snorlax, Hitmontop, Jellicent. So he's got his 2 Intimidates with Fake Out. He's got Follow Me. He's got the Snorlax. He's got Jellicent, presumably for Trick Room. And Porygon Z just to blast me to smithereens with Adaptability Max Strike. So let's see here. And he's already locked in. Fantastic. I think I'll go here. Leave those two. Have Venusaur and Gardevoir in the back. Let's do that. And let me also say GLHF to him. Oh, I never even changed that. Huh. Togepi Snorlax. Alright, that's fine. We know it's got Eviolite, so... Got the special attack boost. There's the belly drum. Now there's just one little problem. The Togepi's still alive. But I can still do. Because I know he's got the berry. I know he's got that. think. What does he want to do here? I mean, it's good. It's good prep. I mean, the follow me to set up belly drum is beautiful, and I don't have any spread moves. But I'll still get the chip damage. Oh, actually, dang! I could have done it. Dang, that's unfortunate. But now I know he has protect. And that was a crit. Wow. Replenish. Into vault. Dang it, the berry replenish. Well, actually, maybe not. No, it did. Dang it. Alright, so it takes that. No, I can't do it while that's still on the field. I think what I'll do is this. Get some special defense boosts. Let's see how this works. Alright, we got rid of the Togepi, so there goes Follow Me support. And Gardevoir goes bye-bye. Ooh, was sashed. That's definitely so it could set up Trick Room. Now why? Interesting. But yeah, late game Trick Room. Makes sense. And because I'm faster, he'll... I think I just click EQ. Oh, it's got damn strength sap. Jellison is one shonky boy. Alright, since I kind of know what he wants to lead with, I think maybe I got a counter to that if he leads it the same way. Makes sense for the Snorlax, and it goes down to its own self. Alright, so let's try something here. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's get game 2 set up here. I mean, if he leads the same thing, then I kind of have a set there, but he's got 2 fake out mons, if anything, if he doesn't want to do it that way. I think I'll go with those 4, and we'll see what happens here. Again, wins, losses don't really mean all that much to me. As long as I'm giving, good content, I'm having fun. Like that's the most important thing, is that I'm having fun in this. Yep, follow me. Got the special attack boost. I'm getting rid of that thing. Jellison comes out. And since we know it's sashed, we'll take care of that item first. Assuming he doesn't go for max guard, which I doubt. Because he doesn't know I got this. I just hope I hit it. Yes! I'm fine with it. Let's see if he switches. He does not. Let's see how much damage this does. Enough. That did more than I thought. Let's see if he just lets it go down. I would assume yes. That's a yes. So Jellison goes down. He goes for replenish into Blastoise. Can't get the berry back though. Alright, so the burn and the... That will not knock it out, sadly. So what's his last one? Insane. Okay. So I'll just cannonade and... Oh! I misclicked! Ah. Well, I mean, it would still go down anyway, but I misclicked. Yep, I misclicked. Dang. Happens. Alright, so we take a 2-0. It's no big deal. I mean, hey, I've had my fair share of misclicks happen on me before, so it's like... Alright, so unfortunately, take the loss. All right, let me set that up. And we're actually going to get Michael on call real quick. All right. Let's see if we get him. Trying to see it.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, Michael. How you doing?
I'm good.
Dude, that was a fun sub, wasn't it?
Yeah, really unexpected.
Yeah, it was. I knew once I saw Togepi, I was like, okay, he's got his 2 fake outs, and he's got the support. He's got follow me for. Let me just also do this real quick. We'll lower that a little bit, so
No problem.
But yeah, I was like, okay, so he's got his 2 fake outs, and he's got the support mon. So I was like, okay, so I know what he was doing, especially for Snorlax. I mean, Belly Drum set that up every day of the week. Am I right?
Yeah. The usual set.
Yep. For those who are following, this is Michael of the Tokyo Terrors. He is joining us all the way from the land of the rising sun in Japan. Say hello to the people.
Konnichiwa. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael from Tokyo.
That he is.
And glad to be here.
Yeah. Look, I thought your team was really well done. Like, I mean, when I saw it in the preview, I was like, oh, like I said, I had the follow me, I had the 2 fake outs, I had the Belly Drum, and I saw Trick Room with Jellicent, naturally, and I also saw Porygon Z in the event that you just wanted to max that instead and say, to heck with it all, I'm just going to adaptability max strike you with Hyper Beam.
Yeah, that was Plan B. If you somehow could break my Snorlax in Game 1, then I'd probably bring out PZ in Game 2.
Yeah, and I knew what was going to happen in Game 2, so that's why I was like, all right, let me lead Volcarona and Venusaur in Game 2.
Yeah.
Get rid of the Toby. You still get the Belly Drum. Then I worry about burning you and also knock it off your berry so that way you cannot replenish it no matter what.
Yeah, that knockoff is some spicy tech.
I found it out from a friend of mine in a different server because he had brought a Venusaur. Now mine was Assault Vest, by the way, so that's why. Yeah, mine's Assault Vest Venu. I like using that on it and then just going straight for attacks on it because it's like give it a little extra bulk in a sense.
Yeah, I was prepared for the normal Sleep Powder Sludge Bomb set, but yeah, that knockoff kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I was like the knockoff was definitely a nice tech because the thing I know with Snorlax is that if it sets a Belly Drum and it's the max set, then it just goes to town. And then, I get the burn on it, get a little extra. Will-O-Wisp was really a last-minute add-on on Volcarona, and I'm glad I did it because I didn't want to take the risk with, Flame Body 30% because it didn't do it in game. Excuse me, it didn't do it in game 1.
Yeah. And then, I'm curious about your Blastoise set and the item. What was your Blastoise?
So that one's also 4 attacks. I had it with Cannonade, with EQ, Outrage, and Ice Beam, and it was holding Weakness Policy.
Your Weakness Policy. Okay. Because I was expecting, because you led Volcarona first turn with Blastoise in Game 1, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was full expecting Rage Powder Shell Smash.
Yeah, I thought about it. In all fairness, I'm not really a fan of like the Shell Smash sets in there.
Okay. I understand.
And it's mainly just because with Shell Smash, you have to pretty much run a White Herb on it, and it's just it's a risk that's just too. The reward doesn't really gain the risk. The risk doesn't outweigh the reward in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like I mean to each their own though. I mean like everybody. I mean I've seen people running effectively, especially with the setups and whatnot. But it's like I can't personally get behind it because especially when you have to have a certain item on it. Like if you can get lucky with it and you catch your opponent off guard and stuff, I get that. But it's just it's too situational. I guess.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
So I mean, it's like I like it, but I just prefer going straight attacks and whatnot. Like I mean, the Wormwind's there, in case somebody wants to boost their attack. I lower it. I mean, EQ, it's between that and Flash Cannon in a sense. Whether I want special defense or I want physical defense. And then Ice Beam is truthfully Ice Beam is there if I wanted to run a Lowland Sand Slash, but I just didn't feel like it was a good matchup against.
Yeah, I tested out your Hail Core, and although it's like super fast, but I think Snorlax can still deal with it well.
Yeah,
But I was more scared of your switch-ins, like if you had like Ghost type Null or like Sidgewai.
Yeah, I mean,
completely neuters it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I did not think that Poltergeist did that much damage to a Jellicent.
Yeah, that was scary. Yeah,
I did not.
I was freaked out by that.
Yeah, because knockoff is supposed to do double damage and remove the item.
Yeah.
And you would think that okay, if that got you into the red, I could understand Poltergeist, even with the Life Orb. Life Orb could get it into the red as well. But the fact that it actually brought you down to the sash, I was like, holy.
That was a one shot. Yeah, that was technically a one shot.
Yeah, and then I was like, would he, just let the Jellicent go down here? And that's why I clicked Sucker Punch, and I was like, okay, he let it go down, and then, then the misclick happened right there. But I'm not blaming the misclick at all on it. Like we had a good matchup. That's what's all.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that I gave you a good matchup, and you had fun. That's the most important thing here.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Yeah, and then, I mean, just for the heck of it, because I'm going to ask it personally, and I know it's going to be on the video of that. What is it for those of us in Kanto who aren't, and even just for everyone in UGA who who hasn't even been to Tokyo before, or just Japan in general, what is it like? Because you told me that you're Canadian originally living in Tokyo.
Yeah. Well, personally, I'm here because I'm in a Japanese band, and so my circumstances are a little different. But I do still work a normal 9-to-5 job in Tokyo, and it's a lot busier than Canada. I used to live in Vancouver, so, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot busier and it's a lot crowded. The trains are disgustingly crowded.
Yeah, I've been told like the bullet trains or whatnot. I mean, those things like 310 miles an hour. I mean, they're probably a lot of fun, but you can't sleep on them.
Yeah. It's like New Year's Eve every day. Like every day from when it's like going home time, the trains are just freaking packed every single day.
So what? Yeah. So I mean, what is like the standard? Like I guess like life in a sense over there, because I know like definitely Japan is on the bucket list to go and visit.
Yeah. For tourism and all that stuff, Japan is probably number one in a lot of people's minds. For like the living standards here, everything is kind of expensive, but the pay is pretty good, of course. But the living standards, especially in Tokyo, which is like double of everything else, double of everywhere else, and also the working hours are very long, and the overtime is unpaid and expected from your boss. Like you have to work free overtime because of if your boss doesn't leave, then you can't leave. It's kind of that office culture.
Okay. So, well, they're definitely very respectful people, the Japanese. At least that's what I've seen from an
Yeah, yeah,
outsider's
yeah, yeah.
perspective. Like
Yeah, like nobody really complains about it, and it's kind of like it's a cultural thing. I think it's they really respect their, how should I say, their elders, the people who came before them,
hmm
and so that's why a lot of them are willing to do the extra work, and I don't think that's a bad thing, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely not. Like
Yeah,
I'm definitely in that. Like the reason I say it is because especially recently, I just saw that the Super Mario World that they've been talking about
yeah,
for Universal, that's slated to open up in February. From what I
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So it's like I sent it to my buds, and we're like, we got to book tickets. We got to book flights to
yeah, yeah.
Tokyo. Go and see that. Because personally, I want to see the real life Kanto region. I want to see Kyushu. I want to see Hokkaido. All that stuff. I definitely want to go
Mhm.
see Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
See Osaka. Trying to think what other cities in there in Japan do I actually know of in a sense off the top of my head.
The most popular one's probably Akihabara, like where all the anime stuff is.
Which actually Poquito had named his team
Yeah, yeah,
after.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And I'd seen like in the background of his thing in the document, which was really not like that seemed like a really bustling area in a sense.
Yeah, yeah. I live about 10 minutes away from there, and it's pretty cool.
And then like this, and I'm guessing like for you, let me ask this: what was
Uh,
the hardest thing aside from the time change? Because you were Pacific time, and now you're Japanese time. Because when
yeah.
you're What would be the hardest thing? I would assume it was probably learning how to drive in Japan.
Oh, driving is. I do know how to drive, but in Tokyo, it is recommended not to drive
It's
because there are
recommend.
too many peoples, and the train system is very convenient. So it's actually faster to take the train than to drive in Tokyo.
Sounds like from again like from an outsider's perspective, the way you just described it, it sounds like
Mm.
how my parents were describing New York. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
always
Like the subway system is pretty good.
you always take the subway system. You don't worry about driving because A, you can't find a parking spot, or B,
Yeah,
the people on the road just are really crappy. For I mean,
yeah, yeah. And parking's like super expensive, especially in Tokyo.
I would understand that, but yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely seems like a fun place to visit. I definitely want to go one day in the future. That's for
Ye-
sure.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever this global pandemic finishes, yeah, I everybody on UGA or anybody from Kanto are welcome to come. I'm probably not gonna leave here anytime soon, so
Well, if I'm not,
anybody who wants to come over.
well, hey, if that ever happens, Michael, I definitely want we will definitely meet up in uh you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
because just and if anything, I would definitely bring my Switch and we'll have a real and we'll have an in person battle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No problem.
All right. Once again, guys, this was Michael of the Tokyo Terrors. He was gracious enough to, allow us time to learn about Japan, discuss the game. I want to thank him very much again for his time. I want to thank our mods and the commissioner MMP for the UGA. We will see you guys next time. And Michael is still fighting for the playoffs at this time.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, Kudel is waiting for you, by the way.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm worried about that one.
Alrighty, later, fam.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
That was actually pretty good.